The Mountain Within, a Zen Journey to Self-Discovery. Imagine for a moment that you're standing at the base of a towering mountain. Its peak disappears into the clouds, and the path ahead seems impossibly steep. This mountain represents your greatest ambition, your most cherished dream. Now ask yourself, what's stopping you from taking that first step? In our modern world, we're bombarded with messages telling us to hustle harder, work faster, and be more productive. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking your true potential isn't found in the relentless pursuit of success, but in the quiet wisdom of an ancient philosophy? Welcome to the world of Zen, where the journey itself is the destination. Let me introduce you to Kaito, a young monk whose story might just change the way you think about achievement and personal growth. Kaito's tale isn't just a story, it's a mirror reflecting our own struggles and triumphs. Kaito stood at the foot of Mount Enlightenment, a peak so high it seemed to touch the stars. Like many of us, he had a goal to reach the summit. But as he began his ascent, he quickly realized that this journey would test more than just his physical strength. With each step, Kaito faced a new challenge. Treacherous cliffs represented the fears that hold us back. Sudden storms mirrored the unexpected setbacks we all face. Dense forests symbolized the confusion and self-doubt that can cloud our path. But here's where Kaito's journey diverges from our typical approach to challenges. Instead of gritting his teeth and pushing through, he paused. He breathed. He observed. In the face of each obstacle, Kaito found a lesson. The cliff of fear. As Kaito stood before a sheer rock face, his heart raced. I can't do this, he thought. But then he noticed a small handhold just within reach. He realized that fear often makes obstacles seem larger than they are. By focusing on the next small step, the impossible becomes possible. The Storm of Setbacks. Halfway up the mountain, a fierce storm hit. Kaito could have seen this as a sign to turn back. Instead, he found shelter and used the time to rest and reflect. He learned that setbacks aren't failures. They're opportunities to recharge and reassess our approach. The Forest of Doubt. Lost in a thick forest, Kaito felt overwhelmed by conflicting paths. It was here he learned the power of mindfulness. By focusing on the present moment, the feel of the earth beneath his feet, the sound of the wind in the trees, he found clarity and the right path revealed itself. As Kaito climbed higher, he began to understand that the real transformation wasn't happening at the summit, but with every step of the journey. He was becoming more patient, more resilient, more aware. The mountain wasn't just a physical challenge, it was a teacher. When Kaito finally reached the summit, the view wasn't what he expected. Instead of looking out at the world below, he found himself looking inward. The real achievement wasn't standing on top of the mountain, it was becoming the person capable of making the climb. This, dear friends, is the essence of Zen and the secret to achieving your goals. It's not about the relentless pursuit of an end result. It's about embracing the journey, learning from each step, and allowing yourself to be transformed by the process. So I challenge you today, what's your mountain? What goal have you been hesitating to pursue? Identify it, but then shift your focus. Instead of fixating on the summit, ask yourself, what's the first small step I can take today? How can I learn from the setbacks I encounter? When I feel lost, how can I return to the present moment? Remember, every great achievement is just a series of small steps. Every master was once a beginner, and every summit is reached one mindful step at a time. Share your mountain in the comments below. What's the first step you're going to take? And as you embark on your journey, remember Kaito's lesson. The path is the goal, and every step is an opportunity for growth. Thank you for joining me on this Zen journey of self-discovery. Until next time, keep climbing, keep growing, and keep embracing the wisdom that each moment has to offer. Your mountain awaits.